Allison, and I'm here with the Baby Lock Presto 2. The Presto 2 is an electronic sewing machine that has some fantastic features to enhance your sewing experience. It comes with 7 different feet and it has 8.3 inches to the right of the needle. It has 100 different built-in stitches, and the most common stitches can be found here on the front of the machine, and they can be changed very easily. I can just switch them by pushing each one. I can also change my stitch width and my stitch length here on the front of the machine. And it also has an automatic needle threader. So before we get sewing, let's thread up the machine. And it's threaded for me. Inserting the bobbin is also just as easy. It has a little diagram here on the bed of the machine to show me which direction to put the bobbin in. And that's it. I don't have to hold any tails, nothing. So where this machine really shines are the touch features on the front of the machine. So we'll go ahead and stitch our first row, and you can stitch using either the start and stop button or the foot controller. I can control the speed here on the front, and then when I get to the end of my row, I can trim the thread and lift the presser foot, and I get a beautiful stitch. Now, here's where it gets really fun. If I push this button right here, that's going to give me an automatic back stitch. And what that means is when I start sewing, it's going to give me a back stitch. And then when I get to the end, I can also make it give me a back stitch without having to do it myself. So here when I get started, we're going to have a back stitch here. And then when I get to the end of the row, I'm just going to touch the back stitch button and it's going to back stitch for me. I'll hit the tie off button, the thread trimmer button, lift the presser foot, and there we go. There's my beautiful stitch with 2 perfect back stitches. Now, we can incorporate that thread trimming into that back stitch. If I hit this button and I see the back stitch and the scissor button here on my screen, then what that means is it's going to give me a back stitch and trim the thread for me. So when I start sewing, we're going to have another back stitch. And then when I get to the end of my row, I'm going to hit that back stitch button. It's going to give me a back stitch and then trim the thread. All I have to do is lift my presser foot and we're ready to go. This machine is extremely smooth. It's very easy and fun to sew on. It's a great machine if you are looking to upgrade from a mechanical machine, if you're a beginner, or even if you're a seasoned sewer. A lot of times people like this machine for a classroom model because it's lightweight, it's easy to carry around, and it has a lot of great features that make it very nice and fun to sew with.